In our last lesson, we learned about categorize and classify. So let's review some of that information. Information that has been classified together has been put into categories. You categorize when you put a name to the things you have classified as similar. Naming how objects or information has been classified helps to identify how the parts of the group are alike. Things might be categorized according to their physical structure, called their makeup, or characteristics, called features. Readers use categorization to name how items in text go together. Authors use the names of each chapter or section to categorize information. Now let's take a look at classify. When items are grouped together based on details they have in common, it's called classifying. You can classify things based on similarities, how they are like or the same. Readers think about how new words and concepts connect together to build on what they already know and new information they are learning. Authors will sometimes classify parts of the text together in chapters or sections. Paragraphs are created to classify information too. So last week in our lessons, we were talking about categorizing and we were using pictures to do that. So our lesson identified how we can sort, which means to classify pictures, and then to name a category. And we did that with houses and homes. This week, we are actually going to use our text and words to categorize and classify. When we look at our page, it says classify and categorize at the top. And it says number 1, use the name at the top of each column to think about how the phrases will be categorized on this table. And this is the table. It's not like a table you eat on. A table also helps us to organize information. Number 2, classify or sort the sentences, the phrases in the columns that match. Okay, so our book this week is called Home. And I want you to think about these chapter headings. So the first section says living room, and then it says kitchen, and then bathroom, and then bedroom. We're going to use these headings as our categories. So when we go back to our worksheet, we have those same things at the top of our table. So living room, kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom. And the words down here are taken from our text. So I want you to use your book to identify the things that should be classified together. Remember, this top part is our category, and the bottom part is how we classify things, how we're sorting them and looking for the things that are the same. So under the living room heading, we're going to be looking for all of the parts of the text that went with living room. So all of these things would be classified together because they all have to do with what you might do or see in a living room. And then it goes across like that. All of the parts under here would be relating to kitchen, and then to bathroom, and then to bedroom. So I'll look down below and let's do the living room together. So I'm going to read that part of the book, living room. A living room is a place for family and friends. You can read, play, and spend time with others here. And then it continues on to this page. And on this page, it gives us a list of different kinds of things we might see in a living room. Couch, chair, rug, television, window, table, fireplace. So we'll go back to our chart and try to find the things that go with living room. So let's read the first one. A place for family and friends. Yeah, I think that had to do with living room, remember? And we can double check our book to make sure that we are correct. So let's take a look over here again. A living room is a place for family and friends. That means I'm right. We're going to sort that into living room. How about read, play, and spend time with others? Is that something they talked about for a living room? I think that it was. So I'm going to move this right up here. Let's double check in our book. A living room is a place for family and friends. You can read, play, and spend time with others here. Ooh, all right. And then one more thing, may have a couch. Not all living rooms have a couch, but in this book, they're showing us that a couch might be a kind of furniture we find in a living room. And I can see that right on that page with the other vocabulary words. So that definitely fits in living room. You are going to continue on. You click and then drag the pieces up into that area. And you're going to do the same with kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom.